Yoink!
It's TUCCI in the house, the #1 film guys in the business.
Alright, got little Cam out today. We are doing some more stuff on the Mustang. So I don't know if you saw in the last video, but Nick tried to get his license, NHRA license, because we plan on going 850 racing at Yellow Bullet, and we didn't have a window net. So today is the perfect opportunity to go do that, because we also have a car show tomorrow. That car's at the shop. We gotta do some swapping, stuff like that. So we're going to swap both cars, but also while we're there, throw in a window net, and then we have a little other things to do. And then I'll probably take you along to the car show tomorrow, but won't make a full video about it because it's boring. Yeah, it's boring. So with not completing the license last week, not last week, I think it was like 3 weeks ago, we are going to Island next weekend, which I think is the 28th, I think, something like that. So we're gonna go to Island, give this license thing another try. Hopefully get it, and then really start prepping to go 850. You thought you'd never see this again. People that actually have watched the videos. This is my 99 Camaro. It's practically an open header with a Texas speed cam in it. Magic Stick 4, I think. I bought it so long ago during COVID, and we only just put it in, and I barely use it because it got a terrible exhaust leak, and my neighbors are probably gonna freak out because it is not even 9 o'clock, and I have to start it up to move it, so. Listen, you can't blame me for that. I mean, maybe I'll put a timer on the screen on how fast that was. Oh, and also when we got home, we had a massive bolt stuck in the tire, so now new trailer tire. And we're off. So, on our way to Dad's shop, got the car and everything, obviously loaded still from Cecil. On our way there now, gotta move some cars, and then we'll start busting into the window net situation. And then we actually need to make a little tin thing for the back, because Cecil didn't give us, I wouldn't say a hard time because it's in the rules, it's their job. They didn't tell us anything about the protection of, what's that called, like a cell, I guess?
The rear deck.
So the rear deck. Yeah, so where the speakers are, there obviously aren't any speakers anymore, and there's no deck there, so like no piece laying on top. So we need to make a little piece of tin, which shouldn't be a big deal. It should just be 3 pieces all riveted together. So we got to look at that today. We'll probably do that quick as well. Shouldn't be a big deal. So we got that to do, and the window net, and then load the GTO in the trailer for the car show tomorrow morning. Alright, so I'll show you the pieces of what we got here. We have the window net. You have the top piece that goes in and slides in and clips, so you could, oh my god, I'm not even filming it. The spring loaded. We got some tabs over here, which I just am blowing this filming right now. Got some tabs here, and then we have 2 window nets. This is the one that Nick purchased with the kit, and then we got another one from SK that is a little bit bigger. It'll probably help us out to mount it. So
that should come out.
Should, yeah.
I think we cut it right there.
we're gonna make some sick modifications.
Say it, buddy. Say it, buddy. The handle should go here.
That goes
I believe so. Well, it can't go here.
What's up with the sympathy, man?
You wanna... And this is... I'm pretty sure that goes... Oh, and then that goes on like that?
I'm thinking, right? I put the handle...
It's right there.
I don't give a shit what the direction's saying there.
Okay.
It doesn't say Nick's car with a shitty cage in it.
Another thing, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier when I gave the rundown on what the plan was for today, but when we went to Island last time, they told us that we couldn't go for license passes then, which we really weren't anyway, but we couldn't officially go for license passes without having the back deck, which I think we talked about this in the truck, covered. So this is what we're talking about. So this whole piece has to be covered with a piece of tin because of the batteries, all that. We don't know the official rule, but that's what they said. So being that we're going to Island in 2 weeks from now, or next weekend, we have to do that. So me and Nick are going to start on that. So I'll probably be bouncing between helping Dad get set up to weld, and then Nick's going to start cutting out the cardboard, and then I'll probably just bounce between both of them.
It's very sweet.
Good night.
Okay.
Alright, so here's our mega rough draft here. Now we're gonna tape all this up. This section, the middle section, is gonna be one piece, then one piece, and then one piece. So we're gonna tape this up and then mock it back on another piece of cardboard as one complete, clean cut piece. And then we got the net going right here. So Dad is slowly working on this. And then we're actually, last time we were at the track, we were leaking a little bit from the bottom of the intake, which was probably my fault, honestly. But so we're debating on pulling the intake off or just smearing some stuff underneath it. So I'll probably start pulling the intake off. Doink!
But it runs fine. But it broke up at first pass.
This is why I don't do preventative maintenance.
That's like the second rendition of it, so we should be able to cut this out and then grind from there. Alright, so unfortunately I mean, we could stay here all night, but we didn't really want to. We're not in a huge rush to get Nick's car finished, so we're done on Nick's car for now. The intake is pretty much back on it. The net is in, but just really got to finish up the spin around the tin work. Alright, on our way to Bethpage Federal Credit Union in Hicksville. Yep. With the GTO. Everything's good, checked in there. Should be there in about 10 minutes. Unload, park it, and then sit down and do nothing. Probably until 2 or 3 o'clock. And load it back up. Okay, so doing a wipe down here. And then pull it in, and that's really it. Yeah, do nothing. Go back a little bit. That's good. Alright, so just doing car show things. Our break from working on cars is sitting next to cars with other cars here. Dad's getting a free bird dedicated to him. Please don't do it.
Yeah, it's just, you passed away. That's his fault. Alright.
This next one goes out to Rick. Love Forever, this 1967 GTO right next to me. It's gorgeous. That concludes the award ceremony as far as the trophies.
For Rick. Alright, so Dad took home best in show. Well, Rick took home best in show at the little show, and honestly, it's really not even about that. It's bringing a trophy home for the family, and I'm excited about it. It's way worth the $20 they spent on the trophy. So
It fit good. Just this to the most part. Maybe like a quarter of an inch or something.
the whole thing, or just the corner? Alright. So.
That was my knee, the corner.
You want to try that in with the corner?
He's hurting. He's hurting.
Quarter inch?
Yeah.
That's a long way to go, bro.
It's a little bit of a whip. It's not hard.
I know it's a long way to go, so what do you want to do? What?
You need a shear.
You could do it with these?
Not going to grind a quarter inch.
Nah, I figured you use the other ones, but...
You make a little mistake and you...
I know. I already did that, and that's why we're on the second one. Okay, it's blown out. It's about to downpour again, but I didn't show you, and I'm blown out. Did I say that already? It's blown out because I don't have my ND filter on, but anyway. I didn't show you guys the final rendition of the tin. Okay, this is probably terrible quality because I have the ND all the way off, but I think you could see the tin back there. So, hope so. If not, I did all that for nothing. Okay, you didn't see anything. I got a flashlight. Okay, so hopefully you can see that, but that's the tin. So, I mean, listen, we could have went crazy and made perfect circles and all that, but we didn't, so. There you go. There you go. 10.